Alright guys, this is Bar 1 through T. This is a quarterfinal game. We have XO versus Fnatic. This is Caution's team, and Fnatic is a hardcore Dota team as well as CSS team. This is Bar 1 through T casting, rank 9 recording, and I have a special guest with me today. His name is Slick Bits. He's going to be co-commentating with me today a little bit. So if you just want to introduce yourself real quick.
Right, I'm George, aka Slick Bits from the UK.
Thank you. And we're just going to get into bans real quick. We have Blacksmith, Demented Shaman, Hellbringer, and Kronos banned. So we'll start with Blacksmith. He's banned for a few reasons. One, he does have a lot of magic damage reduction as well as his stun. It can do a lot of damage, especially if he does get the multicast proc. Demented Shaman, an anti-pusher as well as a pusher with his nuke heal, and a very strong support hero as he can armor, debuff, and buff in one spell. On top of that, we have Hellbringer banned. His ultimate, or double ultimate when it comes time, definitely gives about 4 maybe to 8 seconds of a hold, which can allow for some Behemoth Tempest setup. Ophelia being banned because she is a very strong pusher. She gets her creeps going and then she can just dominate towers. And then we see Zephyr and Kronos. I think they're banned for 2 reasons. I think they're a little bit OP as far as the new patch goes, and they do have a lot of AoE crowd control spells. Zephyr's mega slow, and then you have Kronos' hold, obviously. But we're going to see our first picks coming from Caution. From XO, I believe. I don't know what that stands for. Hold on, let me look. O Face. Okay, so O Face with the first pick. And CD for Caution. And I don't know, I used to know this XO team, but Caution comes in and is captain now. But we'll go over to Fnatic. They got Magnus and Plague Rider, 2 very strong AoE heroes. And Plague Rider is a very good babysitter as well. Has the ability to just kind of keep nuking mana, nuke, and just keep up. I don't know. Slicks, who do you think is going to win this game?
I wouldn't like to comment until after all the heroes are picked, but Plague Rider is definitely a good pick for MSI, and Magnus obviously the AoE will help. But then again, XO's picks are looking quite strong right now, so we'll have to see. And
as he says that, we have XO picking Pestilence and Accursed. Accursed is a very strong hero that he can just kind of keep up the rest of them. And it looks like they're just doing some friendly swaps. I don't know. But Pestilence is a very strong initiator as well as a semi-carry if it comes that late into the game. If he gets his BKB and his Blink Dagger, he can be a very good initiation. And then from there, just attack speed back to kind of keep him down. And now Fnatic coming off with Soul Stealer. So that's going to be their mid, solo most likely. Unless they have to defer lanes, but I'm guessing it's going to be Soul Stealer versus Corrupted Disciple mid. And their fourth pick is probably going to be Pyromancer to combo with Magnus, or maybe Forsaken Archer to combo with Magnus. We did see I think T7H, which is the Brazilian national team, did that before. And it was a strong lane, but they were up against Pyromancer and Blacksmith, which was probably even a stronger lane. So, and then we'll go back to XO here. We got Witchslayer and Wretched Hag being the last 2 picks. So, I don't know. I think Wretched Hag's a very item-dependent hero, so she might be solo mid. But then that would leave what? I don't know. Maybe Witchslayer. Yeah, especially for that kind of a lineup. But
since you've already got Corrupted Disciple, you would have thought he'd go mid, but we'll see.
I don't know, they do a lot of different things, I guess, with that lineup. I don't know, I saw Jeremiah solo mid earlier today and it worked, so. But real quick, Swiftblade the last pick for MSI, so he's probably going to lane with Plague Rider. Plague Rider slow is enough for Swiftblade to get his spin off and block, and then they can just do some damage like that. They'll probably get some early kills. But it looks like right now Fnatic's just going to keep their lanes kind of up, and as we see Accursed being picked, it looks like they might stay safe in some of their lanes. I don't know. So who do you think's going to win here, Slicks?
Oh, I don't know. If I had to make a choice, I'd say MSI is going to take this.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They definitely have the AoE advantage, which is very big in this game, and I think they have the carry advantage as well. Soul Stealer, Forsaken Archer, and Swiftblade against Pestilence and CD. I think XO needs to look to end this game early on if they want to win. That's a definite.
Both teams do have strong lanes though, so it'll be interesting to see which way the lane phase goes.
Yeah. And looks like we're gonna wait to start here, but whoever wins this match will go on to play We Heart Pigs, which is now Check 6 Gaming, in the semifinals, and then the winner of that will move on to play either Team 5 or POL coming off on the other side. They're already in the semis, I believe. Either that or POL is playing NYU right now. I know Team 5 is already done. They beat HBB in their quarterfinal game. I believe that was like a 15 and concede game because it seemed to be over pretty quick. I did not spec, but it was over pretty quick. So I believe it's going to be Team 5 and Check 6 Gaming once again. But Fnatic is a strong team. POL is a strong team. And even Caution's team is a strong team. So there are still some contenders to kind of mix up this final game. I don't know. I get kind of tired of the same old Check 6 We Heart Pigs team versus Team 5 sometimes. And it's nice to see new teams get up and contest with those kind of teams.
Let's get it on.
Alright, looks like we're going to load up here. I'll get you some lane distribution when we start. I want to see who these Legion lanes are going to be. So we have Wretched Hag, looks like she's going top. Witchlayer's got Courier, and a Curse with wards, so... Oh, hold on. Okay, so Pestilence, Witchlayer bottom? Maybe? Okay. Well, CD a Curse top. Can this be right? Pestilence, Wretched Hag mid? No. Okay.
Nah, it can't be.
Yeah. So, Pestilence, Witchlayer. I believe the auto-pathing, when you click close to the rune, sends it away.
Who do you reckon the first blood's going to go to bot?
I don't know, it depends. Like, if Plaguerider and Swiftblade move into the forest and look to get the first blood, they can easily get it on Witchlayer. But at the same time, I don't know. I think it depends. Like, because Witchlayer Pestilence, that's a double stun lane, so they do have some chemistry there, but it's a little iffy.
I can't see it
mag
coming top for MSI. I mean,
no.
Any lane with a cursed in isn't. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Real quick, we're going to bounce over to the Hellborn here. Guess we're going to see Plaguerider get Chick, maybe both. If not, Magnus will get the other probably. Soulstealer already making his way mid though. Just a lot of regen, it looks like no bottle. Well, this is interesting, but... Or maybe they're just going to play without wards for the first few minutes, and then when Plaguerider gets 200 more, he'll get him. And I don't really know why we're paused here, but... I don't know. That lane Pestilence Witchlayer definitely has some capability behind it, but it's a little shaky because it's not where a Pyromancer Magnus lane is, where you have that extra Pyromancer follow-up damage. Pestilence stun still does quite a bit of damage, and so does Witchlayers, but they're gonna have to wait till at least level 3 to get a kill.
Yeah, I don't think they'd have enough damage. Auto attack damage to get a kill early.
And we might see the first blood on this top rune. Yeah. Looks like the Legion's aiming for a first blood on this top rune. Wards are up by a cursed. So who's got the first rune here? Forsaken Archer does with invisibility. So Forsaken Archer Magnus will be bottom. And Forsaken Archer bought wards. Okay, that's interesting. And Magnus upgraded the chick and bought the chick. No, okay, so Plaguerider bought the chicken, Magnus upgraded it.
Okay. And then Forsaken Archer warded.
Down bottom. Yeah, blocked the creep spawn. A curse just warded top, but looks like they got their counter wards ready to go.